Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time, everyone, we are going to be taking a look at the much anticipated series finale of Power of the Primes in the Prime Wars trilogy, the Transformers Generations Power of the Primes episode, Saga's End. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what to say, it was fun. Okay, so basically the episode, it starts off with pretty much Optimal Optimus fighting Rodimus Unicronus for the sake of Cybertron. They're having a bit of a grudge match and such. Meanwhile, Megatron, Perceptor, Windblade, and Grimlock are trying to fight Megatronus, and Megatronus has the Enigma and the Requiem Blaster in his possession. He's about to fire upon Megatronus, but to no avail. And Solus Prime is begging Megatronus to stop. Like, I'm sorry, but this is crazy. But eventually, Optimal Optimus manages to not defeat Rodimus Unicronus, and Windblade and Grimlock, they pretty much pin him down, and they remove the Matrix of Chaos out of his chest, and he reverts back to Hot Rod. Wow, okay, I thought that was not going to happen, but thank God they did. While that happens, Predaking intervenes. He has a fight with Megatronus. But unfortunately, Predaking he gets killed. He gets his head ripped off, literally by Megatronus, and he dies. Oh god, he got the Victorion treatment, like episodes ago. Anyway, he's about to finish everyone off, but then Solus Prime, she doesn't have much time left, for his return to the well. But eventually, Solus Prime is able to defeat Megatronus, gets big and crushes him to death, and thrusts him into the well, and he dies. And eventually, all the sparks return. They return to everyone. As for the Matrix of Chaos, Megatron gets possession of the Matrix of Chaos, and Unicron's essence is forced to... Because remember, it was mentioned that Megatron was once Galvatron. And Unicron's trying to revert him back to Galvatron, but to no avail. Thankfully, unfortunately, Optimal Optimus gets the Requiem Blaster and pretty much destroys the Matrix of Chaos, but sadly killing Megatron in the process. So... At least it didn't cause much damage like it did to the Anthony and Santorum when they killed Overlord, but anyway. And, oh my god, hold on. So, wow, that was such a sacrifice for Megatron. Anyway, I'll talk about that later. But, at the end of the episode, Optimus Prime shows up. Yes, Optimus Prime comes back. He is revived. Better than ever. And he explains that, because during Megatronus' mission, he was tethered to the well, and after Megatronus was killed, Prime came back. And oh my god, it was awesome. It was so awesome. And basically, at the very end of the episode, Windblade's promoted. Hot Rod is long-term recovery from his time as Rodimus Unicronus. Grimlock returns to the swamp, and Optimus Prime and Optimal Optimus Primal have a conversation for the very first time, which should have happened in Beast Wars. But they make up for it here. At the end of the episode, Starscream shows up, and he's all sinister and whatnot, and that is the end of the episode and the series. Wow. What an epic conclusion. I mean, Optimus Prime returning. Oh my god, I was not expecting him to return. Now, he does mention that the sparks of Megatronus' machine unfortunately didn't make it. So Sludge is still dead, Predaking is dead, so is Metroplex, and all the Combiners are dead. So, yeah, that means Predaking too. I thought Predaking... Hold on. So that was a surprise for me. Predaking returning. Oh my god. I thought that the blast from the Requiem Blaster, when Overlord was killed Predaking too. But no, he shows up, he tries to fight Megatron, and he gets his head ripped off. Wow. It was crazy. And Solus Prime, oh my god. I mean, Megatron making a comment about boyfriend, that was funny. That was a funny comment about relationship status for Megatron. His sacrifice will never be forgotten. Because at least Megatron could have thrown, like, they could have just, I'm just saying this, I'm not upset with this, I'm not frustrated with this. Here's what might have happened, or could have happened. After the Matrix of Chaos was taken out of Rodimus Unicronus, they could have at least fired the Requiem Blaster, you know, threw it away and fired it away. But no. Just saying. Could have gone an alternate route. And Hot Rod was not sacrificed, thankfully. So, at least he's back to being normal. Wow. So there's that. And wow, it was quite epic, I'll say that. Yes, it does end on a cliffhanger, but doubt they'll continue the series, but probably, thanks to me over here, you can count on that. Megatronus, oh my god. At least he got what he deserved, a taste of his own medicine. He is one sad, strange prime, Megatronus. At least we get to see his actual death, unlike in RID 2015. Which was not the Requiem Blaster, it was just, you know. Wow, and I honestly thought that the Enigma and the Requiem Blaster were going to be destroyed. But, so that's pretty interesting. As for Unicron was quite a... I mean, we got to see his head, which was cool. Of course, he was... In this universe, Megatronus killed Unicron with the Requiem Blaster. So that was cool. I mean, his essence played a huge part in this. So it was pretty interesting. But I imagine in the Well of All Sparks that probably Megatron and Mistress of Flame, Victorion, and all the victims of Megatron's crimes are going to have a little bit of a brouhaha in the Well of All Sparks, or in the Allspark at least. So that I could see that coming. But all in all, it was such an incredible series. Power of the Primes was pretty interesting. It played a huge part near the end. I mean, and seeing Optimal Optimus again was cool. The conversation that he had with Optimus Prime was amazing. I was not expecting it after Megatron has killed Prime. I thought that Megatronus would just get away with murder, we'd not see Prime. Because, anyway, I could go on and on and on about this episode and this series, but it was quite interesting, and it was, oh my god, it was totally epic. So, all in all, guys, this was an incredible episode, an incredible series. What should I... Oh yeah, Perceptor. What the hell, man? He didn't fight once in this series. He threatened Overlord with the Requiem Blaster, but that's as far as he went. I'm sorry, but Perceptor should have at least tried to fight. He doesn't fight. I know, he was a critical part, yes. Critical part throughout the entire mission and the entire, Prime Wars trilogy. But no. Instead, we get nothing. Not nothing, but you know what I'm saying. It was quite an amazing series. It was quite an awesome... It was awesome. It was just... oh my god. I don't know what more to say. It was just beautiful. I mean, it would have been nice to see Solus, like, immersed from the Well of All Sparks, and maybe, you know, kind of like RID Optimus Prime did in Season 1, where he appears as a ghost and then vanishes. Solus could have done that, but, wow, and voice acting was awesome. Voice acting was so awesome, and, wow. And Optimus Prime, by the way, Optimus Prime, throughout the Prime Wars trilogy, we see him all with battle damage and his windshield cracked and all that. But when he comes back, he is completely fine. He is 100% mint in box. Okay, not in box, but anyways. And I understand the hotness of Solus Prime, Megatronus and, having the hotness for Solus Prime. But, dude, could you just have at least borrowed all relics, or could he just at least prayed? I mean, and here's the thing. Here's a couple of nitpicks I have. Sentinel Prime was mentioned in Mr. Saflane's prayers. We don't see him. We don't see him. Ratchet was mentioned by Windblade when Hot Rod got injured, before he became Rodimus Unicronus. Seriously, Ratchet was not there. Was his spark drained? Was everyone's spark was probably drained before Combiner Wars, or after Combiner Wars, and then Overlord did his dirty work, and then that's probably a best conclusion right there for that. I mean, and again, would have been nice if Emissary became a main part of everything. And like I said, Megatron's sacrifice was just like wow. I mean, he could have just wow. And I mean, it was cool that it was a nice take that Judd Nelson did Unicron, which is pretty good. He does a good Unicron, I'll say. But I imagine Hot Rod's going to have a lot of trauma from his experience as Rodimus Unicronus. So yeah. All in all, it was an epic series, epic finale, epic everything. I wasn't even expecting this to happen, a show about it, but all in all, it was just awesome to see, awesome to witness, and awesome to just, be a part of. But anyways, guys, that is my video review of the series finale and the finale of the Prime Wars trilogy, the Transformers Generations, part of the Prime season episode, Sagas, and I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible with my next video, and yes, so take care everyone, see you soon, have a good day, and I shall catch you all later, bye-bye.